Okay, folks, first article of the day here is this. The Fukushima radiation reaches 8 times normal government standards. And this is an article from RT. The article says that nuclear radiation at the boundary-stricken Fukushima power plant has now reached 8 times government safety guidelines, TEPCO has said. The firm has begun struggling to contain radioactive leaks at Fukushima since the onset of the crisis in 2011. The levels of Fukushima radiation around Fukushima number 1 plant has risen millisieverts per year, surpassing the government standard of 1 millisievert per year. Reports the news site Ashaki. Well, it's a Japanese news out of Tokyo, folks. But I'm not gonna say anything else here. The article goes on to say the radioactive water is leaking from Fukushima radio from at Fukushima has been pressed concern to the international community as well as the Japanese population since the outbreak of the crisis in March 2011. After the discovery of the water leaks from Fukushima was water tanks, TEPCO has been slippily off the containment liquid and storing it in tanks. I mean, basically, this is a whole freaking disaster. It's bigger than Chernobyl. And for the record, folks, I'm gonna be straight with you too. The people that they're using to clean this up, and I do mean this too, the people that they're using are nothing but, what do I call it? I can't remember. Oh yeah, they're nothing but homeless people. So like, it's like the actual government using all of you to clean up something like this. I mean, this is kind of crazy though. And on top of that, that entire plant is now sinking into I can't remember what, but it's turning into a complete quicksand now. And technically, this nuclear plant or whatever is starting to sink. I mean, if this thing blows and I do mean blow, the Western civilization, as Al Jones said, will be contaminated. Alright, folks, this is the second article here. A family in Texas is now battling a judge over homeschooling, which is starting to be banned all over Texas. The article name is Family Battles a Judge Over Homeschooling. And at the bottom it says, Court lacks legal authority to remove children from parents over educated method. And basically, that's how it is. That's how it is. But anyway, the article says that a controversy has erupted in Texas after a judge ordered children removed from the homes of their Christian homeschooling parents over the homeschooling itself, even though the state homeschool coalition notes the state doesn't allow that. A 2005 memo from the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services, CPS, of course, or FPS, to be precise, notes that whether parents choose to homeschool their children or to send them child to a private or public school is not relevant to the CPS investigation. When CPS staff investigates a family for abuse and neglect, investigations must focus on the corrective or risk or negligence and not on the child's educational setting, according to the Texas Homeschooling Coalition. I mean, basically, CPS just has bounties on kids or whatever. And I really mean it too. They do have bounties on kids. And basically, they kidnap them and whatever. I mean, it's like what Alex Jones said. They're a bunch of sick, degenerate pieces of filth. Basically gonna rape them in the next couple of hours. Put them on speedos. So, speed drugs or whatever the heck you want to call them. And basically burn a child out so they can make money off of it. I mean, these are a bunch of sick, degenerate pieces of crap, as Alex Jones says. And basically, I don't think that these pieces of crap should be doing this. Know this. We need to fight. We need to, whatever family that's doing this, we need to actually support this family in whatever way we can, however we can, because our children aren't safe. Okay, this is the last article for today. There is an article here from the Business Insider, and it is titled Christie's New Headache, a Class Action Lawsuit. According to Reuters, New Jersey Governor Christie is facing a potential class action lawsuit arising from the monster traffic jam his aides are accused of creating. Although experts question the strength of the case, the article goes on to say that Arnold said that she was aware some would see the suit of flirtatious, but instead the damages suffered by commuters were serious. You were gridlocked in every sense of the word, she said. It was approximately producing. The lawsuit purports to represent all these individuals and business owners who reside, work, or own businesses in northern New Jersey and were accused to sustain injuries, either physically, psychologically, or who were caused to sustain economic damages and loss of liberty as a result of the defendants. Basically meaning that Chris Christie is a complete mafia, and he did this just for political gain. And it all goes on about monetary damages and all this other stuff. I mean, basically, folks, that's what it was. I mean, it was just a political attack, because basically one guy didn't vote for him, and another guy and another woman who ran against him lost, so they were just going to teach her a lesson, saying, ha 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 ha, we won, sucker, now we're going to teach you a lesson. Let's start some gridlocks. Boom. Right there. But anyway, this is just a gangster mentality of how our system really works, and people need to stand up right now. I mean, if you're on that GW bridge, please file your lawsuits now. Well, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you want to learn more about these articles, please go to Infowars.com, or basically go to the links below so you can read the articles. This is Infowars with Blitz. I am Infowars, and you gotta be informed. See ya.